My name is Merrill, CEO of Mark Research and a 35-plus year veteran of the Insights community and the host of our podcast, On the Mark. Welcome to another Merrillism segment. Today's segment is I Love the Handshake. And you might be thinking about a meeting, a new person, or an old friend, or a relative, or a business colleague. Those are all nice. And yes, at times a handshake is appropriate, certainly meaningful. But that's not what I'm talking about today, not what I'm referring about today. As you listen to this podcast, the NBA Finals and Stanley Cup Finals have just concluded. They finished. And yes, side note, my Boston Bruins, the number one seed, record-setting team, couldn't get it done. And first round, bye-bye. And yes, the Miami Heat knocked off my Boston Celtics. Sorry, back to the topic at hand. At the end of each series, a champion is crowned, an MVP is chosen. Lots of things happen in both sports, except for one. There is no formal handshake in both sports, just in hockey, which, by the way, in my opinion, is the sport that probably is the fastest, the sport that you can get hit the hardest over and over, and the sport that I believe, sorry Glenn, has the chance for the most cheap shots of any major sport. And of course, the only sport that truly has the chance of a fight between two players in every single game. Regardless of all that hard work, yearning and desire to win, and perhaps some cheap shots, when the buzzer goes off in the final period of the final game, they embrace their own team. And then a line, a formal handshake line is established and happens. Guys who wanted to take each other's heads off 5 minutes earlier, 10 minutes earlier, yesterday, 2 days ago, for 2 weeks, they forget all about that. They hug, they embrace, they shake hands and congratulate each other. Not in basketball, not in football, not in baseball, just in hockey. Now, yes, you could say that in baseball, football, and basketball, some guys do shake hands, exchange jerseys, and some small comments. Yes, that happens. But it isn't everybody. It isn't the entire team. Why is that? If I went to a Little League game this weekend, the game ends, isn't there a handshake after the game between all the players and the coaches? When does that tradition stop? Why does it stop? I think it's a sense of professionalism, sportsmanship, and I think it should continue. More important, shouldn't that be reestablished? I don't know why the leagues just don't do that. What are your thoughts? Am I crazy? Would you like to see the handshake in every single sport when a championship is over? I know I would. My name is Merrill Dubrow. Thanks for listening to today's podcast. I love the handshake. Stay well, stay safe, and please, please stay in touch.